So it's the beginning of day 24. I've had my food and I'm gonna get to bed. It's like 3 AM and I'm absolutely shattered. So I am gonna get into bed and I'm really looking forward to actually being able to wake up at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. I was a bit naughty today. I was supposed to wake up at about 9:30, turn into 11:30. Whoops. But it felt good sleeping in. It definitely felt good sleeping in. So it's Saturday. It's very humid weather-wise and I'm not liking it. Today I have my radio interview and I'm kind of excited. Kind of excited indeed. I'm just going to kind of have a bit of a chill day today because I'm feeling quite lazy. I'm just feeling a bit... energy levels are a bit low today. So I'm kind of glad it's a Saturday and I'm not at work. Yeah, I'm just going to have a bit of a chill day and I will see you guys at iftar and then I will see you guys later for my interview. Hey people, So Fast is nearly opening. It's just a matter of, what, 20 minutes? So I'm excited because I'm a little bit thirsty today. Okay people, so I am heading to the BBC studios now for my interview and I'm excited, yay! Okay, I just parked up. There's something creepy about an empty car park with like 3 cars in. Something creepy indeed. Come on. So I'm getting a little bit nervous now. You wouldn't think I'd be that nervous, but I'm so used to being the radio presenter who does the asking instead of the one who's actually answering the questions. It's a little bit weird. Okay, so I'm in the studio with that awesome individual.
Oh, hello.
And that awesome individual.
Awesome.
That's Race. You'll get used to his sense of humour.
It's like any tarifa, my
That I directed at him.
Don't know what tarif is, if I'm honest. No,
I think you're awesome.
Oh, that's very
a
sweet.
tarif.
She's only saying that because she's in the studio.
Obviously. No, I'm joking.
Obviously.
I'm joking. I would never do that.
Coming up to 9 minutes past 11, you're tuned into Desi Nation. Race Khan keeping you company this evening, flanked by the one and only Neil Parek with us as well. Say hello.
Hello.
That's all you get. And that's it. She'll be back at the end of the show with the gig guide. She might chirp in every so often if I can. Well, not if I can help it, but anyway. So yeah, tonight on the big interview, we meet a rapper, vlogger, radio presenter, YouTuber, and general good egg. Taz is known to her mum as Tasmia Manon. Born and bred in Leeds, she recently moved to the right side of the border by shifting to Manchester, where she works in IT. She's always been passionate about music, having gotten into rapping at the age of 14. Moving into the digital age, she's embraced the camera a few years back and began putting her life on film via social media on her YouTube channel, Taz Vlogs. During Ramadan, the Islamic month of fasting and abstinence, which comes to an end next week, her vlogs take on the shape of the Ramadan Diaries. The documentary, or Tazumentary style, showcases her life and her journey through the sacred month. The first time, in fact, she was here in the destination studio many, many moons ago, she was joined by Aisha Aslam when the pair performed live, but tonight she is flying solo. Welcome back to the studio, Taz.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing, love? You alright?
I'm good, yeah, not bad at all.
First of all, I guess, Ramzan Mubarak.
Thank you so much, and to you.
How has the month been treating you? Be honest.
It's been interesting. There's been ups and downs.
Right.
There's been good days and bad days.
Yeah, tell me about it. They're long.
Yes,
they're
they
very
are.
long. We're at what, 18 hours, 19 hours?
Yeah, around that figure.
What's been, let's say, the highlight of the past, 24 days or whatever it's been?
I think the highlight is there's just a total different vibe during Ramadan for me. I like the whole vibe. I like the whole atmosphere. I like the fact that, waking up in the morning and it kind of helps me kind of reflect a lot, and I'd say they're the highlights for me, the whole reflection side.
Flip reverse.
Okay.
Worst, kind of hardest part. I won't say worst part because we're not supposed to say that.
No, the difficult part.
It's all blessings, yeah. The most difficult part.
The lack of sleep.
tell me about it.
The lack of sleep, really.
It's the hardest.
Yes,
part
more
of
than
it,
not being able to eat or drink. The lack of sleep for me.
Exactly. Anyway, so why? I mean, like I said, the first time you were here, it was all music.
Yes.
It was you and Aisha playing a guitar, and you rapping away and doing a bit of, both of you together. It was amazing. But then it all went kind of a different route, and I mean, you're still involved in music. You're still doing bits of music because that music is very muchly a big part of your life. But then you decided to go kind of filmy kind of way as well. You're doing a bit of that, which we'll talk about later. But the vlogs, how did the vlogs come into it? The
vlogs just kind of I've been talking about it for a while that I wanted to maybe start doing vlogs. I just felt like there was just so many points in my life where it was just insanely funny, whether it's I'm out with my friends, whether I'm out with my family, and I just feel like, do you know what, that'd be funny if that was caught on camera. And it started off with just to build memories, and then it's kind of just gone on to, I want to share my life with like the people of the world. And,
I mean, when you made the first vlog, where did that kind of the spark come from as to what to talk about, what to do, and all of that?
I actually started vlogging like the very, very first time. I started it on my phone because I didn't actually have a camera at the time because I just wanted to test and see. So I was doing all the editing and stuff on my phone. And I actually started with Ramadan Diaries because I just thought that would be a perfect moment to start. I've got a topic to talk about, something to focus on, and I can do it for 30 days and see how I get on. And I just kind of realised that I'm extremely comfortable in front of the camera and I enjoy it.
You are very comfortable in front of the camera, which I guess is a plus. So, I mean, do you have any other kind of, because there's so many big YouTube people at the minute. I know a lot in the Muslim community as well, actually, surprisingly. There's, whether it's Dina Tokyo or not, or Subi Taha, and loads of them out at the minute. Any kind of influences, any kind of people that you kind of look towards and say, okay, I'd like to do something like that? Or...
I think for me it's always been Lily Singh. It's always been Superwoman.
Superwoman,
always, And I think because I was exposed to her channel first, and how she vlogged and her style, and the fact that she was literally just living her life and just filming it, kind of inspired me to be like, all right, well, I could do that. I can literally just start filming and just be me. So she had a massive influence on it.
Anything without getting too, obviously it's a family show. And anything you wouldn't want to do on camera in terms of like parts of your life that you wouldn't want to expose to? There
are parts of my life, So the good thing that I like about vlogging is the fact that I can pick and choose what I want to put on obviously the channel. Sometimes there's family weddings and things like that. I don't want to vlog that because it's not my wedding. So that's it's not going to be something that I can choose. So I put some family parties and stuff on, but there are many things that I don't actually put on because I just want to respect the privacy of my family members.
How important is Ramadan to you?
It's extremely important. Extremely important.
Tell me why.
I think because, since I've been young, it's been something that's been very important within the household. My family members all fast, my friends all fast, and for me it's something, yes, I look forward to. I know it's going to be difficult. I know there's going to be points where I'm going to be waking up going, oh my goodness, I want to sleep for another few hours. But it's important because, like I said, I mentioned previously that the whole reflection, it actually makes me stop and actually count my blessings and think, wow, okay, at the end of the fast, I know what I'm going to have to eat. And, there's people fasting around the world that don't know where the next meal's coming from, don't know if they've got clean water to drink, don't even know if they're going to be around, to open their fast. And that breaks my heart. And it does kind of make me think that, do you know what, alhamdulillah, I'm in a position where I know that I'm going to get fed. My mum's there saying, Beda, what do you want to eat? And for me, it's very, very important because all the other months you're just kind of busy with life and rushing around and getting through life. I feel like this month I actually stop and I actually look at my life and what I've actually got and how lucky I actually am.
But I also think it's quite important, even though we all get time for that kind of reflection during the month. I think it's quite important to see in your vlogs that you're still getting on with life.
Exactly.
And I think that's kind of the main point of one of the main points of Ramadan is that you don't just, I'm fasting, I'm going to spend 6 hours in bed, and then it's kind of, you still have to get on with the normal day as well, get on with the drudgery as well. And I think that for some people can be the hardest part of it. So what do you find to be the lessons that you learn in Ramadan for you personally? Getting all deep now.
For me,
I know, there's never anybody here, Ramzan-wise, that I can kind of ask these questions to.
Well, what if you both answer that question then...
No. I'm the presenter.
But I want to know
I'm the presenter.
I agree. I'm curious.
Yeah. All right, we will do, but you go first.
Okay.
Yeah, you go first.
I literally, when I was sat there writing these questions, I was putting my non-Muslim head on. I was like, okay, so what would a non-Muslim ask? What would somebody that doesn't do Ramzan
I just
ask?
think your answers would be so significantly different from a lot of fellow Muslims as well.
Yeah.
I genuinely do. So I'm curious to know both of your answers. You cannot copy Taz.
Okay, well, I'll give mine first then in that case.
Oh, okay, go on.
That gives you time to think.
Yes, it
on
does
that.
actually. Go on.
That's good. With me personally, I think I've thought about this more this year than any previous year. Just for me, the whole purpose of Ramzan, the lesson that I learned from Ramzan is that you got to try and be the best person you can possibly be in every possible aspect. Whether that be not just in not wasting stuff and abstaining from certain things, but carrying that on throughout the rest of the year. So if you can do it for 30 days, you can do it for the rest of the year, and you can do it every single day for the rest of your life. So one thing that I personally have tried this year, and this may shock many of my listeners because obviously I have a certain persona on air, but I'm trying to curb my language. Because
In what way?
like I try not to use bad language.
Oh, Galia.
Galia. Yeah, and that's not the latest song by Zach Knight. No, because I'm trying to, because I do, everybody does it, with the exception of Needle, of course, who was born in a mandir somewhere. But you know, we all do it now and again, and I really tried this year to cut back on dropping of certain bombs.
And how has that worked so far? This is...
I've done quite well, with the exception of earlier today when I was up against it trying to get the show ready and I was a little bit. And yesterday when I was moving and the missus was doing me head in a little bit.
So is it, like, for example, is it like, at the start of the new year when you make a resolution? Is it
Similar,
similar to
I
that?
guess. Yeah, you just kind of take
one strand.
Yeah, I mean, you could do you're supposed to do everything, obviously, but that's just one thing that I personally have focused on. That I thought, you know what, that's something that I really need to work on.
And Taz, because I've got another question at the back of that, but that's really cute.
Is it cute? Why is that cute?
I just think that's really cute. Like being the best you can. I think
But
that's
that's
really
the
nice.
purpose of it, isn't it?
I think
Yeah.
that's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Because it's you're not giving me what I was expecting, like almost like a philosophical answer, but you were just really honest.
But it is,
Yeah.
but that's what it is, because it's not just a month. She's supposed to be answering these questions, aren't you? It's not just a month where you're meant to be praying more and all that, but
I agree.
It's a month where you're meant to put all of that theory into practice.
That's true.
So you're not meant to swear, and you're not meant to lie, and you're not meant to backbite, and you're not meant to cheat anybody, and you're not meant to... All those things that all of the great faiths teach us.
Yeah.
I guess Ramzan is your prime opportunity to put it all into practice, and then, as I was saying, if you can do it for 30 days... You can do it for every day. Anyway, back to the actual guest.
Sorry. But you're both in Ramadan.
No, but it's really
obviously,
interesting. Yeah.
But feel free to ask any non-Muslimic kind of,
Muslim.
anything you want to ask. But as I was saying, Taz, main kind of... I forgot what I was actually asking now. Main lesson of Ramzan.
I mean, it does run alongside yours. I know you said I can't use yours, but like you said, it's not just about namaz. It's not just about reading Quran. It's about actually putting that into practice and just becoming a better person. For me, a big challenge has been actually being more patient and patience, and just appreciating. That's it.
One of the questions, and this question annoys me because I always get during our month of the Hindu month of fasting is
Shravan Mas.
Shravan Mas. He loves saying that.
Because whenever you bring it up, I just thought I'd just like to show that I embrace
That you know.
I embrace my Hindu Islamics.
I like that word. Hindu Islamic.
Yeah.
That whole accusation of it's just the month of fasting. That's when everyone get all spiritual. Then the rest of the 11 months. I mean, how do you tackle that question?
How do you tackle that question, Taz?
I tackle it as though, I mean, thou shalt not judge. You can't judge if somebody is deciding that during this month they want to wear a headscarf or they want to become Bandrak at the Mazi. They want to pray 5 times a day. Who are we to sit there and be like, oh, well, you're only doing it for 30 days? I mean, the point is that they're doing it full stop. And, that could be their turning point. It doesn't matter whether they're going to continue after the 30 days or not. And I said this in my vlog that I concern myself with what I'm doing. I'm not going to be concerning myself with what other people are doing because I'm not here to judge them. And I'm definitely not going to put them down or put them off. I was having this conversation with my friends yesterday, the vlog that you saw that you said was very funny because I was getting picked on.
Yeah, the ones who were being really horrible to you.
Yeah, them too. We were having this conversation yesterday and my friend was saying the exact same thing, that who are we to put other people off if they're doing something good? And, you know, we shouldn't be judging them.
Essentially, you need to, I think, if anything, encourage
Absolutely.
what they are doing rather than pointing out what they're not doing.
Yes, yeah.
I guess, more than anything else. I mean, because I know people who... I mean, with me, and maybe it was just the way that I was brought up, you fast.
Mm-hmm.
When it's Ramadan, you fast. There isn't really an option there. It's like, look, this is what we do, and you do it. But I know people who don't, and not just necessarily don't, but kind of on and off.
Yeah, yeah.
So they might keep a couple, and then they won't keep a couple, then they might keep a couple more, and then they won't keep a couple. It's kind of like a choice to wake up and say, do I feel like fasting today?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I think that the purpose of it with us, the way we've been brought up, is kind of like you do it regardless. And I think, if anything, Ramzan is that perfect opportunity for you to up it.
Mm-hmm.
It's that opportunity, like Shravan Mas, like Lent, and like, you know, I'm sure all faiths have a kind of time of year where you kind of heighten it a little bit, and that's the whole purpose, to kind of heighten it and then carry it on, hopefully.
And I always say, like in Shravan Mas, the more kind of good deeds that you do, whether it, you know, a good deed in the form of fasting, you would feed the homeless, you would feed, you would do more seva, and you get extra punyas, which is more blessings. What's the fruits of fasting?
It's the same. Exactly. It's the same with us as well, though. Like in Ramadan, the good deeds that you do are multiplied.
Yes, they are.
Right, okay.
So you get more kind of reward for it during Ramadan. And then on top of that, you've got your zakat that you're giving.
Yep.
Charity always goes up during Ramadan. Any of the Islamic radio stations, TV channels, anything that you watch, they're always got appeals from various charities throughout Ramadan. So in Ramadan, everything kind of goes up.
And then I got this question, I saw it on Twitter actually.
Right.
And do you know when you have them little trend stories? One of it was girls, and probably Taz will be able to answer this, is when they can't fast due to being on time of the month.
Yes.
And they feel like they're really
God, it's turned into this morning all of a sudden.
Yeah. What happens then? Like, do you know? Do you get judged? Because some people don't understand.
I heard this actually.
Honestly, I read it and I was like.
And there was a BBC article about it as well, actually, that I read, where they were saying that during Ramadan, a lot of women who are not fasting for whatever reason feel a kind of guilt when they're out and about, because if they are eating or drinking or whatever, people are looking at them and thinking, why are they not fasting?
Yeah.
Do
you feel?
Bit of a personal question, Taz, but how do you feel about that?
How do you feel about that? Yeah, I'm curious.
I can see why people do feel that they're feeling a bit uncomfortable to eat and drink, maybe in a community where, you know, people are fasting. Again, we were having this discussion yesterday, but the thing that I don't understand is why would people not click on that? If she's a female, she's not fasting, there must be a reason as to why she's not fasting.
Exactly.
So that kind of baffles me, but me personally, no, I wouldn't get uncomfortable because
it's natural.
There you go.
Got an answer. Because you got an answer. If somebody asks you, I always say to sisters, I always say, look, if you're not fasting because it's that time of the month, and some guy comes up to you and says, sister, why are you not fasting? Make him feel awkward and tell him.
It's all in my time of the month.
Just say, why do you think I'm not fasting? Well, I'll tell you it's because of this.
Yeah. I can't believe it. That, when I read that article, I was like, because it's a known fact that you make up for the. Is it true you make up for the fast?
Yes, that you miss.
You make up for them faster. Look at me that.
Actually, I shouldn't do that, because you know why? Because you can make up for them any time of the year, and a lot of the time they make up for them when the days are a lot shorter.
Winter time, yeah.
Woohoo!
They make up for it in winter, which makes them a lot easier. But anyway, well, it's not easier. It's still difficult. Anyway, let's go to our first song selection. Then we always get our guests to pick the music they'd like us to play. First track you have chosen is the song "Bulia" from the film Dil Hai Mushkil. Tell me why you've picked this, Taz.
I actually recently watched this film and absolutely loved the songs in them.
Okay.
I just loved it. But I really like this one. I like the way it's put together.
I didn't like the film at all.
It was a bit long for me, but it was alright.
It's an Indian film, with respect.
It was a bit longer
I go
than
in
usual.
clean shaven and come out like this. From the film Dil Hai Mushkil, this is the first track chosen by Taz this evening. It is Bulia. And there you go. So yeah, Taz is in the studio and we are talking about Ramadan, about vlogging and about everything else. So, What's up with Aisha?
What do you mean?
Well, nothing particular. I was just wondering, like, what's she up to?
She is good.
Is the music thing still happening?
It most certainly is, yeah. She does make me laugh, because she just randomly starts jamming on the guitar every now and again. I'll be having a conversation, she'll be sat there with a guitar.
Oh, you know what? You should both come in again. Together.
I'm sure we would love to. I'm sure she'd love to as well.
Oh, we really should. Would you reckon? You weren't on the scene when they came in first time.
Oh, yeah, you weren't.
No, but remember, I contacted you guys.
Yes, you did, yeah.
Because I'd seen their videos and I'd seen their little jamming sessions.
So, how long ago was that now? Do you remember?
Was it?
No, I think it's more than that. Or maybe 3 years ago, actually. About 3 years ago. 3 years sounds about right.
Let's say 3 years.
How old are Desi Nation now? Panch Sal ho gaya.
Panch Sal ka kahan ho gaya yaar. It's about a good 6-7 years now.
Stop.
Yeah. But we will definitely have you both back in again. So, do you do stuff together still, or are you just kind of going your own separate ways now?
No,
I know you're mates, but...
Yeah. No, we still do things together. So she'll be randomly jamming in the guitar and I'll just randomly start rapping. We've just not physically had time to actually sit down and actually just record something together, but she tends to like put jams up quite a lot on her Instagram, which is Aisha Aslam, I believe. So make sure you go check her out. But yeah, she's still definitely very much involved in the music scene with me as well.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the music then. So, do you still find time to kind of pursue that musical side? You're making vlogs every day.
I know, yeah. I'm struggling a little bit, I'll be honest. Plainly because it's been a while since I've actually sat and actually wrote something. Lyrics-wise, like my friend Anil was asking the other day as well, that, have you wrote anything recently? And I just said, you know what, I haven't. I think sometimes, vlogging obviously is a passion, music is a passion, it's always going to be there. But then sometimes you have to kind of get on with daily life, so you've got to go to sleep, you've got to go to work, you're fasting, this, that. But I definitely would like to make time to be able to write something fresh.
So what were you listening to growing up then?
All sorts. I've got two older brothers, so there was a lot of like Tupac involved, a lot of R&B.
Is that why the rap kind of came into it?
I think so, yeah. I like the whole idea of that you can tell a story by pretty much talking. Eminem's had a massive influence on my life. But then you've got female rappers like Eve. I grew up listening to her quite a bit as well. Yeah, she's awesome. Yeah, it was, yeah.
I remember.
I feel like we should do a track together. We should totally do a track together.
What was your kind of first, earliest kind of experience of rap? Was it like Eminem and Tupac and all of that? Or?
I think the earliest was Tupac. And then when I actually started writing, it was Eminem.
Right. And tell me about your first rap. What was that about?
It was actually about my mum.
I know, I remember. That's why I asked the question.
Yeah, it was called Mama. I feel like no matter what I write, I still can't top that one, plainly because I was 14 years old and that was the first one that I did. And it's very special and obviously quite important to me because it's about my mum. Okay.
And film now?
Yes.
Obviously, videos, YouTube and all of that aside.
Yeah.
You've moved into writing for film?
Yeah, I'm writing a script at the moment, which I'm still currently halfway through.
Tell me.
What, do you want to know the story or do you want to know why I'm doing it?
Well, alright, I tell you what, first of all, go with why you're doing it.
I just felt like it was something different. I've always had an interest in drama at school. I did it for A-levels and stuff. It was a way of me expressing life, me, what I think, how I perceive things. So I decided to write a script. The script, I don't know, should I tell you what it's about? Should I not? I don't know. Maybe
Well, I would say maybe put it in 1 or 2 lines without giving away the ending.
It's about...
Don't tell me if anybody dies.
No, it's about an Asian female and her life and what she sometimes has to deal with throughout life.
And
no, it's not based on me.
Taz Vlogs?
No, not quite, because I'm kind of tackling social issues that we have, whereas alhamdulillah, I've not had to experience those issues in my personal life. But I wanted to write about it because I know there's many people out there that probably do.
Fantastic. And are you going to act in it as well?
Yes.
Hello.
I'm going to act in it.
Are you playing the main character?
I am, yes. I'm going to be playing that for you, Will.
It's such a contradiction because, I don't know, this is what I perceived. Like, Taz, you come across as quite a shy, introverted person.
Really?
And then honestly, you do. Even when you talk, you're so gentle. Your voice is so gentle and feminine.
Yeah.
And then you come on your vlogs and you do all the scripts and your music, and you're a completely different person.
Ella.
Don't you think?
I like that.
Don't you think? That's
I like
my
that.
observation. Like, listening to you right now, like you're, just the gentleness of your voice, and you do seem quite introverted and shy. And then the moment you start talking about this kind of creative medium, whether you're on your vlogs or your music, you're just extroverted person. I don't know if anyone. That's my observation.
Are you introverted? To any extent?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I don't see where she gets that from.
I'm not, but I like what she's saying.
No, I like what she's saying as well, but it's baloney, unfortunately. With the utmost respect. No, she's not introverted. Well, I've in the years that I've known you, I haven't known you to be introverted.
Okay.
I think you're very kind of the opposite of that. I think you're quite an extrovert. Don't get me wrong, you're not one of those weirdos that's like completely, like look at me.
Yeah.
But you're very confident and I think outgoing.
I feel like introverted to me isn't not confident. Introverted to me is just a person who's
She ain't shy.
I don't know, like that's how.
Are we gonna sit here and argue over what her personality is?
What I think.
Anyway, we'll go to a quick track. We're not going to have time because we've been chatting so much about Ramadan. We're not going to have time to play all three of your songs. So you've got a choice.
Okay.
You've got Maroon 5, Girls Like You, or you've got Camila Cabello, Crying in the Club.
Let's do the Maroon 5 one.
Maroon 5. Why have you picked this one?
It's an upbeat track. I like the music video, I like the message as well.
Fab. Let's have a listen to this then. This is the sound of Maroon 5. Maroon 5, Girls Like You, second track chosen by our guest in the studio this evening, Taz, DJ Taz, Tasmia Manon. I'm gonna full name you.
Okay.
Because I think it's a really nice name.
Thank you, I agree.
I've never heard Tasmia before.
That's why I love it, because I
What does
find
it
it
mean?
quite unique. Yeah, it means Bismillah Rahman Rahim.
Does it?
It does, yeah, and that's why I like it, because I've not heard it as a common name, so.
All the more reason for you to wear the jumper you were wearing in the last vlog.
Bismillah, there you go. Yeah, did you like that?
Yeah, I love it.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's brilliant. It's such a top. It's really cool.
I've not seen it. I've not seen
A
it.
really cool jumper. I'm gonna get one for. Oh,
I'll have to show you.
I think I've given it away now. But anyway, yeah, I was gonna get one from Miss Kay. Probably not listening anyway. She's busy. She's busy unpacking. Right. Okie dokie. 11:50 in the studio. Almost time for us to say our goodbyes, but just enough time to flip on back over to our guest in the studio this evening, DJ Tasmia. Everybody just pick one and stick with it. Right. So those of you that haven't heard of Taz, she's got Ramadan Vlogs at the moment. The Ramadan Diaries. You'll find it on YouTube at the moment. All you got to do is search for Taz Vlogs and you will find her. Anything planned for Eid?
Just spend time with family, really.
You're going to be
I'm
vlogging?
going to be heading back.
I did last year.
I did last year, but I mean, I don't know when Eid's going to fall. If it's going to fall on a Friday, my family members, some are still going to be at work, so I don't know. I'm going to maybe do it when they come over and we actually celebrate Eid.
This is why you got to think ahead, a couple of weeks ahead, and book Friday off.
And book Friday off, that's it. Sometimes people book it a year in advance, don't they?
Because I'm not going to be here next week.
No, you're not. You
I
got the whole week
Friday.
off.
I got Friday off.
Yeah.
Saturday off.
Yeah.
And Sunday.
Oh, nice.
See? So next week, unfortunately, you'll be it'll be Neatle that we're keeping you company.
I can't. I bet the Desi just can't wait. It's just me and the Desi.
Have you got anything planned as an Eid special?
I have actually, but I'm going to keep it a secret.
I can tell you what it'll be.
What?
You're going to play that song again.
What
That you
song?
play. You play it every year.
Is it the Salman Khan one?
The Salman Khan.
Eid Mubarak.
He plays it every year.
I love it. And Noor Khuda. I always play that
Noor Khuda is a nice one.
And Mola Mere Mola
Mere Mola
Yeah,
Mere
that's an
Mola.
iffy one.
He
though.
does like that song. And I like this.
You know why? Because they people think of it as a religious song.
But he's talking about the
Like,
girl.
Mola Mere Mola Mere. He goes on for half an hour going Mola Mere Mola,
And then
he's still going
busts out
Mola
with,
Mere
like,
Mola, and then he goes Kitty Hussein.
I like the other
That's so
one.
true.
It's like Tu Kitty Mola Niyanki.
That's
Haji
well
Ali.
funny.
Haji Ali.
Yeah, that's a nice one from Halabod.
Ramadan.
That's it.
That's
Played some
it.
Dean Squad this time.
Oh. The Insta are good.
Dean Squad.
Both of you at the same time. Then.
Yeah, we probably that. Oh.
Also, Khalid Sadiq. Look up Khalid Sadiq, Ramadan Kareem.
Okay, I'll do that one. And then there's a Rahat Fateh Khan
No,
Ramadan.
Rahat no Chadiya.
I love him.
Right, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having
It's
me.
been wonderful having you.
It's been
once
awesome.
Again. We will have you in again, you know, but this time we're going to get you to bring Aisha in with you as
With
well.
Aisha.
Grab
Definitely.
her from the gut and drag her in.
I most
And they
certainly
both have to
will.
wear the Bismillah tops.
Both have to.
You
Okay.
both have to wear your Bismillah tops. And
Right.
both, I mean, she got one.
She's
as well.
tuned in. Yeah, she actually got one first.
She's got the black one, hasn't she?
She's got the black one.
Aisha.
She's just got swag. Too much swag going
Too
on.
much swag.
Too much swag.
I'm not,
She has got bare swag.
Right, people. Interview done. Absolutely awesome. They're such awesome people. I absolutely love them. Just make you feel at ease and yeah. Bless race and need them. They're just proper sound guys. So I just come out the lift. I went through that door and it was pitch black. The lights just come on because I've gone there. And it says car park here. I need to learn how to read. I'm back at the creepy car park. It's like a scene from a horror film. Get in the car. Okay, so I'm officially home. And today has just been absolutely awesome. Going to the BBC, the interview, seeing them guys, awesome. Just gonna kind of take it easy, get ready for day 25. What? Of Ramadan 2018, and yeah, I'll see you in the beginning of day 25. But from me for now, guys, it's night night.
Ramadan.